Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarajanam Sutrabhashyakritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. शुक्ल यजुर्वेदीय काण्व शाखीय बृहदारण्यक उपनिषद प्रथम अध्याय द्वितीय खंड फर्स्ट चैप्टर सेकंड सेक्शन थर्ड मंत्र we saw yesterday. Now we have to see the bhashya. Before that, one question had come yesterday that Hiranyagarbha is in Sukshma Sharira Rupa. Sukshma Sharira, how can it have sweating, etc.? How can the water come out from Sukshma Sharira? Because it was said that Shrantasya Taptasya Khinnasya Tejo Rasaha Teja Eva Rasas Tejo Rasaha means Saraha Niravartata. From Prajapati Sharira, that Tejo Rasa came out. But he is Sukshma Sharira Rupa, Samashti Sukshma Sharira Rupa. And with that, what has come out, that is called Agni, that is Virat Prajapati, which is Prathamajaha, firstborn. So how you can explain this kind of Sara coming out from Sukshma Sharira? This was the question. So, of course, we have to take Shastra as Pramanam, but at the same time, directly we cannot understand what is said as logical. So, what we should understand? That this prakriya is happening in mind only, because mind is utpannam. We saw mind was created. Then whatever is presented, it is only happening at mind level. At mind level, this srishti is happening of Prajapati, Virat. So between Hiranyagarbha and Virat Utpatti, what is happening, you understand it at Sukshma level only, not at Sthula level. That outside something is happening, outside some water came out and that became grossified, Sharaha, all that was explained, is not happening outside. It is only happening at the vritti level. This is how we can explain. And then thereafter, what is happening is all this. But other way you can understand that all this is a prakriya. Everything may not sound very logical, but this is for upasana. So for upasana, some explanation is given from Sukshma Chintanam to Sthula Chintanam, how you can progress. Outside, huh? Yes. But not, see, when we say mental imagination, right? It is not like some mental person imagines something. Mentally disturbed person imagines something. That is not creation. So this is like a, that's why we say it is a projection, but this projection is based on samashti jiva karma. All jiva's karmas are taken accordingly, there is a projection. It is not like somebody is imagining this person hates me. That sitting in your room, if you imagine something, that imagination is totally out of raga dvesha. This creation is not like that. So when we use such words, imagination, projection, for a jiva in samsara, these terms are used in very negative way. For Brahma in Srishti Prakriya, if we use those words, we have to be very careful that we don't take all those connotations there. So Apanchikrita, when Hiranyagarbha is there, everything is in Apanchikrita Pancha Mahabhuta Rupa, that now becomes Panchikrita. Okay. Let us see Bhashya and Tika of the third mantra now, page number 51. So first 50 pages are over. One accomplishment is this. Tika, you see. Virajo dhyanartham avachcheda bhedam aha. Virajah dhyanartham. Now for the sake of Virat Upasana, some avachcheda bheda is given. Avachcheda bheda means where, if somebody has a question, where to do Virat Upasana. Like, if you enter in the temple, let us say, and you ask, where should I do Shiva Upasana? So you are looking for some Shivalinga somewhere, some Vigraha will be. There you can do Shiva Upasana. Where will I do Ganesha Upasana? Somewhere Ganesha Murti will be there. That is called Dhyanartham Avachcheda Bhedam. For the sake of Dhyana, whatever Upasana, some Avachchedaka is there. So for Virat, what is that? Virajo dhyanartham avachcheda bhedam aha sacha bhashya. Sacha jatah prajapatihi tredha triprakaram atmanam swayameva karyakarana sanghatam vyakuruta vyabhajat iti etat. Sacha jatah prajapatihi. Jatah kaha? Kaha? Virat Prajapati. Virat Prajapati is Utpanna. Such a Jatah Prajapati Tredha Triprakaram Atmanam Swayameva Karyakarana Sanghatam. He is splitting himself in threefold ways. Tredha Triprakaram Atmanam Swayameva Karyakarana Sanghatam Vyapuruta. He creates himself as Karyakarana Sanghatam. Vyakuruta Vyabhajar iti etat. He is doing this vibhaga. What are the three? So he will explain. Let us see the Tika. Ko asya tredha bhavasya karta. Yesterday I explained the word tredha. Right? What was the sutra? Edhacha. So edhacha means there is anuvritti of that sankhyarthe vidartheva. And then tridha shabda will be there. Three, that in three there will be vriddhi. So it will become tredha bhavasya. Karta kaha? Ko asya karta iti vikshayam swayameva. Who is doing this multifold splitting? You see, he himself is doing this swayameva. Katham ekasya tridhatvam. Now here you see tridha word is used. Katham ekasya tridhatvam. Anyatha va katham ekatvam. How you can say one is threefold and threefold is actually one. Ekasya tridhatvam. Anyatha va katham ekatvam. Three are actually nothing but one. How can you say that? In Bhashya. So I hope you are understanding now what is happening. First is from Hiranyagarbha, this Virat Prakriya. And then in Virat, more manifestations have to be there. So they are being explained. Katham tredha ityaha. In Tika, first explanation is given there. Mrudo ghata sharavadi अनेक रूपत्व रूपत्ववत विराजो बहुरूपत्वं साधयति। मृदो घटशरावादी अनेक रूपत्व। मृत्तिका, when it becomes ghata, sharava, etc., one mrittika is appearing as many. At that time mrittika can remain mrittika also. It is not that when mrittika starts appearing as ghata, sharava, then it cannot remain as mrittika. It can also remain as mrittika and ghata, sharava ityadi aneka rupatvam. What Virat also is appearing as many. Virat itself is what? First of all, in the mantra you see, in this third mantra, Satredha Atmanam Kuru Vyakuruta Adityam Tritiyam Vayum Tritiyam. And what is the third one?
Agni.
Agni. Agni. So Virat itself is called Agni. Agni, it is splitting itself into three. Means Virat is splitting itself into three. Adityam Tritiyam. Now you see, three are there. Aditya is the third one. Then it is said, Vayu is the third one. And then Agni is there. Agni is there, Vayu is there, Aditya is there. Aditya is third or Vayu is third? So it is all can be third, depending upon where you start from. You start from Agni, Vayu, then Aditya is third. If you say Aditya, Agni, then Vayu is third. And if you say Vayu, Aditya, then Agni will become third in this way. Like who is the 10th man? So depends upon from where you start counting. But I have to understand, I am that 10th man in this way. Before counting, who was 10th man? After counting, same person remains 10th or somebody else becomes 10th? Ajnana kale, the one who is dashamaha, jnana kale, sa eva dashama. That person alone will be 10th. Okay. In Bhashya, Adityam Tritiyam, Agni Vayu Apekshaya. So this third, Agni Vayu Apekshaya. Trayanam Puranam Akuruta iti anuvartate. Vyakuruta is given, Tredha Atmanam Vyakuruta. Atma here means Agni. Atma here means Virat, Agni. Okay. Atma here is not Suddha Satchidananda. That cannot be split. Itself. It's called reflexive pronoun. Adityam Tritiyam Agni Vayu Apekshaya Trayanam Puranam Akuruta iti anuvartate. Tatha Agni, Agni, that na is missing, I think, in your book. Agnyaditya Pekshaya. Half na is missing. Then you add Agnyaditya Pekshaya. Agni Aditya Pekshaya Vayum Tritiyam Akuruta Vyakuruta. With respect to Agni and Aditya, Vayu became the third. तथा वायवादि अपेक्षया अग्निम तृतीयम इति द्रष्टव्यम. And from Vayu Aditya Apeksha, Agni is third. Okay. Tika. Katham Agnim Tritiyam iti ashrutam kalpyate tatraha. Somebody says, see, in mantra, they said either Aditya is Tritiya or Vayu is Tritiya. Agni Tritiya is not said. So it is Ashrutam. Katham Agnim Tritiyam iti Ashrutam kalpyate. Why you are doing Ashruta Kalpana? Ashruta Kalpana is a dosha. Shruta Hani is one dosha and Ashruta Kalpana is another dosha. What is not said, and if you imagine, it's a dosha. What is said and you ignore is also a dosha. Samarthyat. So, Samarthya is the hetu given in Bhashya. Samarthyasya tulyatvat prayanam sankhya puranatve. Samarthya is samanam. Samarthyasya tulyatvat prayanam sankhya puranatve. Prayanam Agni, Vayu, Aditya, Adityanam. All of them, Sankhya Puranam is same. Sankhya Puranam means third place, any one of them can take. Like in Dashamaha also, it's called Sankhya Purana. Many times in Bhashya, you will see only this word, Sankhya Purana. So you have to understand 10th man example he is referring to. Tika. वायु आदित्ययोः वायवादित्ययोरिवाग्नेरपि संख्यापूर्णत्व शक्तेरविशिष्टत्वादग्निं तृतीयमकुरुतेत्युपसंख्यायते सत्रेधात्मानमिति चोपक्रमादित्यर्थः. Vayu Adityayoho Iva. Just like Vayu can be third, Aditya can be third, Agni also has the ability to be the third. Sankhya Puranatva is there. Agnerapi Sankhya Puranatva Shaktehe Avishishtatvat. It is Avishishta. Means it is Samanam. Avishishta means Samanam. It is not any different in this way. Avishishtatvat. Agnim Tritiyam Akuruta. So, Agni itself created itself as third one. Iti upasankhayate. In this way, you can understand. Upasankhayate iti 6 number tippani kalpyate ityarthaha. Satredha atmanam iti cha upakramat ityarthaha. And in the upakrama itself it said, it created itself into 3. Only 2 are mentioned, Aditya and Vayu. So now you have to know something has to be third. Who will be third? He himself will be third. Who? Agni. Now there is a Purvapaksha. Nanu kimayam tredha bhavo virat swarupo mamardena kriyate. Ayam tredha bhavo virat swarupa upamardena kim kriyate. This threefold split or manifestation, is it happening when Virat is getting destroyed? Virat Swarupa Upamardanena. Upamardena means Upamardanena. Upamardanam means destruction. So like you have, as I gave you the example, as it was given, clay is there. So from clay, Ghata is created, Sharava is created, some clay is kept. That original clay is gone. This is called Swarupa Upamardana. Is it like that? Kriyate? Nahi saha tasmin sati eva yutaha virodhat. Nahi saha tasmin sati eva. Saha kaha treda bhava is given in Tippani, but otherwise also it is clear. Tasmin sati, tasmin virat swarupe. Virat Swarupa is existing also and it is appearing as threefold also. Purvapakshi said that is not possible. So if it is appearing in these forms, threefold ways, then that means Virat is gone. Like how many times people ask this question, right? Bhagavan is this whole Jagat Swarupa. So Jagat is appearing, that means Bhagavan is gone. Because Bhagavan has become Jagat. So now Bhagavan is not there, Jagat is there. When Jagat goes, then Bhagavan will come back. Abhi Bhagavan, some people think like this. So like that there is a question. Nahi saha tasmin sati eva yuktaha. Virodhat. Because there will be virodha. Like if I say, in Vyavhara, this you can understand the virodha. If I have 100 rupees, so if I give 40 to Rama, 30 to Shyama, and other 30 I keep. So will I have first 100 and these 40, 30 and 30? No, that 100 is gone. Upamardana has happened. Sa esha iti. Sa esha pranaha. सर्वभूतानाम आत्मा अपि अग्नि वायवादित्य रूपेण विशेषतः स्वेनैव मृत्वात्मना मृत्यात्मना त्रेधा विहितो विभक्तो न विराट स्वरूप उपमर्दनेन. See here it is given upamardanena. In that line also, this second line there, tantu avasthana upamardanena. But their first one, Virat Swarupopamardena. Let me see. I will check and let you know. Upamardanena is easy to understand for sure. Sa esha pranaha. Prana here means that Hiranyagarbha, which is the self of all, of Agni also, Aditya also. Third is what? Vayu. Agni, Aditya, Vayu. सएष प्राणः सर्वभूतानाम आत्मा अपि अग्नि वायुवादित्य रूपेण विशेषतः विभक्तः. It is, that is the विशेष रूप, विशेषतः विभक्तः. स्वेनैव मृत्युआत्मना मृत्युआत्मना स्वेनैव त्रेधा विहितः विभक्तः. By itself as mrityu it splits into three without disturbing Virat Swarupa. Means it is like Vivarta of Virat. Not exactly, but for Drishtanta's sake, that original is not changing and something else is appearing in this way. Na Virat Swarupa Upamardanena. Or you understand this way. I have 100 rupees, right? It was all in one pocket. Now I take 30, put in this pocket. 40 in this pocket, left side, here. And the original pocket will have 30. How much I had before? Now how much I have? Same. So actually, even if there is seeming division, everything is staying in Samashti Sthula only. Nothing is going outside of that Samashti Sthula Prapancha. So Virat Swarupa is not disturbed. Everything is happening within only. Like how they say in solar system, one big planet is there, one big sun is there, then some things came out. They all will go on revolving around that sun because they all have come out from there or whatever. So Mool is not disturbed. Tika. Yatha tantu avasthana upamardanena moola karanat pato jayate. Tantu avasthana, how the threads are, you change their whole setup and make a cloth. तथा सर्वेषां भूतानां प्राणतया साधारणो अपि अयं स्वेनैव स्वतंत्रेण अनुगतेन मृत्युरूपेण त्रेधा विभागस्य कर्ता. So here the drishtanta is this. Tantu, no matter in what form they appear to make a pata, Tantu is always existing there. Tantu doesn't go away in pata. Like that, Sarvesham Bhutanam Pranataya, this Prana Hiranyagarbha, no matter in which form everything appears, Tredha, Panchada, Saptada, Ashtada, Anekada, it will still remain the same. Hiranyagarbha is still there. Virat is still there. Svenaiva Swatantrena Anugatena Mrityurupena. That itself, by itself, Swatantrena means independently, Anugata. It is Anugata in all, it pervades in all, Anugatena. Mrityurupena Tredha Vibhagasya Karta. As Mrityu, it is the Karta of threefold division. न च एकस्य बहुरूपत्व विरोधो मायाविवत् उपपत्तेः इत्यर्थः. एकस्य, दिस द विवर्त दृष्टांत. एकस्य बहुरूपत्व विरोधो न, एक one can appear in many ways. Like Mayavi, a magician, you know, they can create so many of their own forms. None of them will be them, actually. He is separate from all this. Indro Mayavihi Pururupayate, like that. He will enter in some cabinet. And when you open, some X, Y, Z, some different people will keep coming out. He is not there. Then he will come out separately, or he will come out through some other cabinet where he has not entered. This is Maya Vivad Upapatte. It is possible. So, ekasya bahu rupatva virodho na. Tasya, now, so first the creation part, how we should understand in totality. Now details are given. That eastern side, western side, then northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest. So Ishana, Agni, Nairutya, Vayavya, all of them are explained. Tasya prachi ityadehe tatparyam aha. Now what is the point in giving this east, west, etc.? Tatparyam is said. तस्यास्य प्रथमजस्य अग्नेः अश्वमेधोपयोगिकस्य अर्कस्य विराजस् चित्यात्मकस्य अश्वस्य इव दर्शनम उच्यते. तस्यास्य प्रथमजस्य अग्नेः, this Agni which is Prathamaja, Prathamaja means Virat. तस्यास्य प्रथमजस्य अग्नेः अश्वमेध उपयोगिकस्य अर्कस्य. That Agni is useful for Ashwamedha. Arkasya. Virajash Chityatmakasya Ashwasya. Virajaha of this Virat. Chityatmakasya. Third number tippani. Upasyasya. Chityatmakasya Ashwasya Iva Darshanam Uchyate. So this Agni is now useful for Ashwamedha Yajna also, and it is also useful for Upasana. Ashwamedha Upasana. In Kathopanishad, Nachiketa's second boon. First was Pitruparitosha. Father should be content. Second was this Agni, Lokadim Agnim. So this is Virat only. If you see, in this context, if you see that second boon of Nachiketa, it is this. चित्यात्मकस्य अश्वस्य इव दर्शनम उच्यते. In Tika, उक्तानि विशेषणानि प्रकरण अविच्छेदार्थम अनुद्यन्ते. उक्तानि विशेषणानि प्रकरण अविच्छेद अर्थम. So that there is no vicheda, there is no break in the prakaranam, those visheshanas are being mentioned. Means to show that this is the same prakarana going on. What we started in the first section, and now that same Ashwamedha Upasanam, for the sake of that, there is Agni. In that Agni also, you can do similar Upasanam. And the Ashwa Rupa is still mentioned because whatever is given here, his left and his right and his tail and his head, all of that is referring to Ashwa. If there is Ashwa in front, if Ashwa is not there, then one's own body, because all the Upasanam is in one's own self. So Prakarana Vicheda is not there. Prakarana Avichedhartham Anudyante. These Visheshanani means what is the अथ अस्य प्रतीचि दिक् उच्छम असौ च असौ सक्त्यौ, all these विशेषणानि. अग्नि विषयं दर्शनम् इदानीम् उच्यते चेत् नैवेह इत्यादि पूर्वोक्तम् अनर्थकम् इति आशंक्याः. He says if Agni Vishayam Darshanam you are talking, Darshanam means Upasanam. Agni Vishayaka Upasana, if you are talking here, means Virat Vishayaka, then Naiveha Kinchana Agre Asit, you said there was nothing earlier, that is being refuted. Purvoktam Anarthakam iti Ashankya. In Bhashya, Sarvahi Purvokta Utpattihi Asya Stutyartha iti Avochama. All the Utpattis that are talked about, they are actually for the sake of Stuti, Stutyartha iti Avochama. Purvokta Utpatti means in that Ashwa, right? Something is right, something is left. So all the dishas and everything is there. If you are doing this kind of kalpana, northeast, north, south, so dishas are already existing. Means in Virat, all this creation is already existing. Then creation has already happened, that means. Sun is there, you are saying, rising sun, setting sun, all that we saw. So he says all that Srishti Kalpana, whatever he said, Sarvahi Purvokta Utpattihi. What is the prayojan of that? Asya Stutyartha iti avocham. So actually, any time if you see creation, that creation is only stuti of Paramatma, you should remind me of Paramatma. Like the other day I mentioned, any drishya, when you see that drishya should remind me of drashta. This is the objective. Drishya should take my mind to drashta. Srishti should take my mind to srashta, creator. It is only for that purpose. So if I get stuck and involved in that srishti only, then I am losing the main purpose. What is that? अस्य स्तुत्यर्थ, अस्य विराजः और हिरण्यगर्भस्य स्तुत्यर्थ इति अवचामः। इत्थम असौ शुद्ध जन्मा इति। In this way, asau shuddha janma. This Virat is shuddha janma. How sandhi will be shuddha janma, not shuddha janma. How will be the vigraha of shuddha janma samasa? What will be the samasa vigraha? Shuddham janma yasya saha shuddha janma shuddhirga. Shuddha janma, janma shabda is napunsakalinga. Janma shabda is napunsakalinga. How will it be declined? Janma, janmani, janmani. Janma, janmani, janmani. So dvivachanam will be janmani if it is only janma. But if it is in samasa, prathama is shuddha janma. Dvivachanam will become shuddha janma, shuddha janmanau, shuddha janmanah. Janmani will not come. Janmanau it will become. So in samasa they will, because this is pullinga now. Asau shuddha janma iti. Tasya in Tika stutim eva abhinayati. So what is the stuti here? This is shuddha janma. This Virat is of pure birth. So by birth it is purest. In this way there is a stuti. Tasya prachidik shiro vishishthatva samanyat. Prachidik is shiraha. Prachi means east. The eastern side is the head. So like if you take horse, so horse is like this. Let's say it is facing east. Or this is east. Bhagavan Surya Narayan in the morning, the rays come this way. So this way horse is standing. So Prachi, so head will be there. So Prachi Dik is Shiraha. What is, why did you say Prachi Dik is Shiraha? Vishishtatva Samanya. Some common thing has to be seen. Vishishtatva is there. Angeshu Murdnaha Dishamcha Prachya Utkrishta Tulyatvat. In the body parts, head is the Utkrishta, best. Among the directions, east. Utkrishtatva Tulyatvat. Utkrishta Tulyatvat. In Tika, कर्मांगस्य अग्नेः संस्कर्तव्यात् संस्कर्तव्यात् संस्कर्तव्यत्वाच्च संस्कर्तव्यत्वाच्च कर्मांगस्य अग्नेः संस्कर्तव्यत्वाच्च चित्त्याग्नि शिरसि प्राची दृष्टिः कर्तव्या इत्याह. कर्मांग भूत अग्नि, because in karma big ritual Agni is one part. Samskartavyatvacha. So Agni's job is samskaranam, purification. And therefore also Agni Shirasi Prachi Drishtihi Kartavya. Eastern. So east side is considered for purification because you do all your Sandhya Puja towards east. We are the worshippers of the rising sun. In all our temples, where Prana Pratishtha and everything done, Bhagavan will be facing east. Bhagavan will be facing. Huh? So we face Bhagavan, Bhagavan will be facing west, you are saying. I have seen east also. Like what I remember, it is like that. Anyway, I think it is like that. If it is not that option is not available for a temple, then they will have it in different direction. Tasya iti. Arope sadrishyam aha. In Tika, in the aropa means in the head, eastern direction aropa is done. Why? Because it is Vishishtatva. Shiraso anantar bhavitvat tad bahvoho Aishanyadi drishtim aha. After Shira, next will be Bahu, the two arms. Shiraso anantar bhavitvat. They are the next when we do Kalpana. Baho ho, Baho Aishanya Adi drishtim aha. In Bhashya, Asau cha asau, Chaishanyagneya virmau, Bahu. What is the Sandhi in this? Aishanya Aishanya Agneyau Irmau 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 Aishanyascha Agneyascha Iti Aishanya Agneyau. Aishanya means belonging to Ishana. Ishanasya ayam Aishanyam. Or Ishanasya idam Aishanyam. You take Napunsakalinga. If you take Pullinga, Ishanasya ayam Aishanya. Aishanyascha Agneyascha. Irmau Bahu. The two arms. In Tika, Katham Irma Shabdo Bahuvachi Ityashankya. Why do you use Irma Shabda for the arms? Ityashankya Tad Upapattim Aha. Upapatti is given. Irayate. Irayate he. In Bhashya, Irayate he Gati Karmana. So there where there is some kind of Gati Karma, means some motion is there, like hand motion, you pick up something, you release something, etc. So, Irma Shabda is used for Bahu. Tika, Gatyartha Yogat, Irma Shabdo, Bahum Adhikaroti, Ityartha. Gatyartha Yogat, because there is some Gati, movement. Gatyartha Yogat, Irma Shabda is for Bahu, Bahum Adhikaroti. Bahum Adhikaroti means Bahu Shabda will have Adhikara to use Irma Shabda. Bahum Adhikaroti. तत्पुच्छादिषु प्रतीच्यादि दृष्टि अध्यस्यति. Now, if the horse is facing the east, then where will be the tail of the horse be facing? West. That is pratiji. Puchha. Puchha will be facing the west. Puchadishu pratityadi drishti adhyasyati. Atha ityadina. अथ अस्य अग्नेः प्रतीचि दिक्पुच्छम जगन्यो भागः. अथ अस्य अग्नेः प्रतीचि दिक्. प्रतीचि means western. पुच्छम जगन्यो भाग, the back side. टीका. चित्यस्य अग्नेः शिरसि बाहोः प्राच्यादि दृष्टि कारणानन्तरम् इत्यर्थः. After the head and the bahu, next is the back. That is completed. Means the first bigger picture. Then he will go in the details. Sakti padam prishtanishta unnata asthidvaya vishayam. Sakti padam prishta, at the back, horse has those two things which, like the hip bones that come out. They are called sakti. Prishtanishta unnata asthidvaya. Like risen अस्थिद्वयम् on either side. उभय शब्देन प्राची प्रतीचि द्वयम् गृह्यते. In भाष्य अथ अस्य अग्नेः प्रतीचि दिक् उच्छम जगन्यो भागः. प्राङ्मुखस्य प्रत्यक् दिक् सम्बन्धात्. The one who is प्राङ्मुख, his ucham will be in the back side, prachiti side. So the face is pratyak dik. प्रत्यक dik संबंध आश्रयत्व सामान्य. Pratyak means actually inner. So one who is prangmukha means he is facing that inner thing. That is, so facing east means facing one's own self. This is the common part. Therefore, prangmukhasya pratyak dik sambandha. In this way he has given. In Hindi translation, they have given पूर्वाभिमुख होने पर पश्चिम दिशा के साथ संबंध होता है. So if you are connected to east, then west is also connected. Up to here we keep. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Krutau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.